So welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Happy Saturday, that's the one. Hope you guys have a good weekend. We are back and I've had a few days away. I am going to be starting to get back into a routine of just putting out constant content. Obviously FIFA now isn't far away. I am going to be starting a Manchester United Master League again. It's going to happen. It's going to be fully fledged, fully updated, and I'm not going to mess about. I know I've said that many, many times, but that's for another day. Today, we are back with Efootball. We are looking at Andy Cole. I'm going to run this video. But basically, today we're going to be talking about the latest update because I haven't really given my thoughts about it, and I hadn't played the update until a couple of days ago. I sat down, I played a good 6 or 7 or 8 matches, all on Legend, all against the AI. I will be honest, I won them all. Bragging rights. But no, look, I have a very, very stacked Manchester United team. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it in this game. It's not going to show it. I think it's just going to dive into it. You'll see it at half-time. But I've gone in there and I've updated, you know, and this is the thing I do like about Dream Team, is, and Andy Cole's an animal. By the way, it took me, oh no, you guys are going to see the lineup and you'll see the stats. So we've got Dubravka in goal for this one. That's right, De Gea was down. Malacia, Martinez, Varane and Dalot. Eriksen, Casemiro with Bruno Fernandes, and then we went for Rashford, Andy Cole and Anthony. And also, Anthony is a beast as well. I'm going to show you a goal during this video at some point that I scored against Tottenham with him. Oh, pure filth. I mean, it really was. But yeah, I took on Liverpool, Tottenham. I had this event against the, you know, like the South American teams. So we did that as well. But I will say, folks, Legend, as much as Legend is good fun, I'm enjoying it, okay? I know I'm seeing a lot of people saying they're going to quit the game. I know Spoonie put something out, and there's a few other people saying that they're done with it. For myself, I've been enjoying it, but I haven't been playing people online. I've strictly just been doing events against the AI because that's what I enjoy. And by the way, if you want to skip straight through to the actual gameplay, I'll leave a timestamp because I know I was waffling on there at the beginning. But anyway, you guys can watch the gameplay in the background. I'm just going to be giving you guys my thoughts. This is a full match. There is some goals in it. It's very one-sided because, I mean, I just absolutely outplayed this team. But this is what I'm talking about. Legend, and I just feel like the AI is too aggressive, and what happens is it makes the games very, very open, extremely open, and it doesn't matter if you're taking on someone like Liverpool or Man City, who maybe they are a little bit more of an aggressive team and they like to high press, and then you've got someone like Bournemouth who aren't necessarily like that. I don't know what I was doing here defensively, all over the place, trying to readjust. Yeah, that was a little bit of an annoyance, and there were a few things like that. For instance, the problem being here, well, just me being a clown with Martinez, but it was Varane. Like, I already have Varane. I've pressed clear, and Varane has just decided, no, I'm not bothering. I can't be asked. It's not my job. So luckily, you know, De Gea made the save there. So there are a few niggles and problems that I did see, but I just feel, as much as I like Legend, it's just too aggressive that the game's become very, very open and very stretched. And I know I am playing on assisted, and I feel like if you want the ultimate challenge on eFootball, you've got to turn off the assist. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. I mean, you look at the football here, absolute dynamite. Bruno Fernandes and Ashley Cole. Blimey, I've said Ashley Cole. I've embarrassed Andy Cole. I'm sorry, Andy. Not my fault. But yeah, Andy Cole, not Ashley Cole. He played for Chelsea and Arsenal and stuff. But yeah, as much as I say, I've enjoyed the game, I've enjoyed Legend, but I just feel like it's getting, and that should have been a free goal there. Varane, free header, son, you've got to hit the target. It's just too open. Oh, and by the way, and this is what happens when I make a video. My brain goes this way, and then the other thing goes that way. I like that. Look at that Liga transition. Why, for the life of us, for the life of you, for the life of me, why can't Konami just do some animations like that, some transitional effects like that are realistic, and then we can go in there and edit it ourselves? I mean, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Our own transitional effects that you could put in the game in edit mode. Simple stuff, Konami, but we'll see what edit mode even brings. I know I put a video about that out a couple of days ago, and yes, primarily mobile is the focus for Konami, that's what they do. They love the mobile side of it. And I'm also going to talk about defending as well during this video. But let's just watch it for a minute. So here we go, knocking the ball around. Here is Anthony. He's an animal. I mean, I've ranked him up. The guy is a beast, no doubt about it. But that's kind of how Dream Team is. I mean, you are going to obviously increase and develop your team more and more. And that's why I've quite enjoyed it. Here we go. Have a look at this. Ashley, stop saying Ashley Cole. Andy Cole. God blimey. And then he lays it off for Eriksson to annihilate it into the bottom corner. No, the numbers are completely wrong. I did change them afterwards. So I'm going to show you that Tottenham goal that I scored against them after this, and the numbers are updated, but they were all over the place for the time being. But this was just a great finish. Mr. Cole himself, Andy Cole, yes, not Ashley, Andy, and then Eriksson. I mean, what can you say about Eriksson? No doubt he's been probably one of the signings of the season so far for his price tag. And yeah, he can still do it on a video game as well as real life. It doesn't matter. The guy does what he needs to do. Right, let's move forward a little bit further. So here was a chance for them. Nope, lovely defending there by Rafael Varane, who will start again with Mr. Dubravka. Now we're going to swing this all the way around to no one, and that'll do. Right, let's move forward a little bit further. Great challenge there by Eriksson. But yeah, defending, folks. I have to say, defending on this game has become very automatic. It's still not completely automatic in that regard that, the game does it all for you, but the game does do a lot. Here we go. Watch this. Anthony. Yeah, tried to square it. Oh, I do think Mr. Andy Cole may score a hat-trick in this game. I've ruined it, but no, it's worth it. It's worth it. Worth it. But yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, you guys let me know. The defending, I mean, I'm actually feeling like I'm rarely conceding goals now. I'm very, very confident at the back, especially with this team. But I just feel like defending now has become easier than ever. So yeah, here's Anthony there, twisting and turning, losing possession. So you still and dribbling, folks. Like dribbling, I've had a blast with dribbling. I find it very, very easy. Just to twist and turn around the AI a lot of the time, because once again, it's that aggressive factor on Legend where they're just too aggressive. I think that's got to be the word of the day, isn't it? Aggressive. What's happening here? We've paused it. Can't believe it. Get on with it. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know. I've really been enjoying the dribbling because that's been no problem. And I've just been dominating, to be honest. Absolutely dominating, And here we go again. Anthony once more. What can he do this time? Lays it back. There's Cole! And Andy says, thank you very much. So we've got him up to an 89 in this match. I think the Tottenham game, I've got him up to a 95. And then I'd fully maxed him out. So I think he was up to a 98 or a 99. Ridiculous. But he has the first time shot trait. So as you can see, the guy has got unbelievable power in his shots. Right, let's move this forward a little bit further as we're now getting into half-time. But yeah, I really wanted to show you guys Andy Cole. Look, it took me, I'm going to say, maybe 10 spins. And I heard the noise and I was like, oh, hey, we've either got Robson, Cole or Dwight York. And yeah, it was Mr. Andy Cole, which I probably prefer Andy Cole just because he's got better balance stats. He's a little bit quicker and his shooting. I mean, Dwight York was more of a physical player. And obviously, Robson is more of a CM, AMF than a centre forward. But there it is, 2-0 at the break. Pretty commanding. I'm probably going to show you guys. Did I make it? Here we go. So here we go. This is my current squad. Have a look at that. So you've got Dubravka in goal because De Gea, as you can see, was on full red. Varane, Martinez, both 94, 88, and 87 Malathia. I don't know why I'm saying Malathia. Dallow's an 87. Then you've got Casemiro a 94. That's actually the Real Madrid version, but I don't care. It's better than the normal version. Eriksson's an 89. Bruno's a 95. Cole's a 92. 92 Anthony. And a 95 Rashford. And then there's the bench for you. Ronaldo was down. But yeah, I feel like we're not going to see Ronaldo as much. I think it's kind of becoming that way now. And what with football generally being a pacier game than it ever used to be now, players like Cristiano Ronaldo, he lacks that pace factor. We're not going to be using him as much. I'm telling you, in FIFA 23 and eFootball, people are going to use Ronaldo less and less because his stats are going to start to decline now. But that's natural selection, isn't it? That's the way the world works. Anyway, here we go. Eriksen. So again, just knocking a ball around, playing the football as you do. Eriksen gets it back again. I think we may even get a penalty in this game. Actually, I don't know. Can't remember now. But here we go. Just watch the defending. Right, watch this. Here we go. Cole, beautiful. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4. Andy. It's because I called him Ashley so many times. I didn't want to embarrass himself and do this celebration, so I was a little bit annoyed. I was like, come on, Andy, don't embarrass yourself pulling out the microphone. I don't know why they do that. But just look how quick he is. So nimble. Anthony with a nice give and go. And once again, his ability to finish. He's got some power on his shots, folks. He knows how to put the ball in the old back of the net. Right, let's move forward further now with Dalot. And yeah, this was a dominant game. This is on Legend. Yes, it is. But you've got to remember that I'm playing on a fully decked out United team with a 97 chemistry here. Or play style, should we say. So, you know, you can see the football's just free-flowing. Here is Anthony. Good play. Squares it. Bruno Fernandes. Now we'll start again. Dalot back inside here. Eriksen. Took too long, but that's not a problem. We'll start again once more. Casemiro. Varane. I really am loving possession as well. Possession trait is what I'm playing on, the old play style. And it works. Initially, I was playing on, I think, long ball counter or quick counter. And, yeah, I just feel like now possession is generally the way to go. The players are a good length. You can play some lovely foot like that. Simple turn, and the AI just runs straight past the ball. But they can win it back as well. There's Eriksen flying in. Read it like a book. And here we go once more. Dalot. Chance to stretch the old legs. Look at Andy Cole. There's the space. There's the time. Bit of feet. Lays it square. Don't know where the AI's gone. And there we go. I mean, that was some pretty shoddy AI. I will say that much. But Marcus Rashford there, cool as a cucumber, putting it in the old back of the net, celebrating like it's 1-0 when it's 4-0. But yeah, this run from Andy Cole, just watch it. That's what his offensive awareness is up there in the 90, I think. Little touch there. Not quite sure what these two are doing defensively. I mean, it's not great to watch, is it? But, you know, a goal's a goal. So there we go. 4 goals to the good. Got 25 minutes left to play. But yeah, they weren't much of a challenge, this team, to be honest. It was pretty routine to just kind of knock it about. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on what you guys have been playing. As I said, I haven't been playing this online. This is online, but technically it's against the AI. You still need a server to be able to play this. When there's maintenance, you can't play these events. So it's technically online, but you're still against the AI. So yeah, I haven't played against the human opponents for a while. And I just don't want to do it right now because I don't want to annoy myself. You know, I'd rather just do this. And I tried to high press them as well, just to see what the AI would do. And you can see there, that was a nice move, just to split that. Basically, just 2 or 3 players just got completely obliterated there because of the high press. So, anyway, here we go. Sancho, Dalot, Martinez, McTominay brought him on. Eriksen touches inside. Andy Cole, he finds Bruno. Bruno with a chance for the overlap. But watch Dalot coming out of nowhere and he headbutts him. Referee said, who cares? Let's play on. Tried to square it. Back to Jaden. Start again with the old McTominay. And now we can work it round once again. This is what we love to do. The switch is on. And as you can see, it happens. You can play terrible passes. I don't really know why you give offside for that. Just play on with the throw, ref. Because the ball's already out. Now, regarding Master League, folks, yes, I want to start a brand new Manchester United Master League. We will start on PES 21. It'll be fully decked out with everything that you need, all the transfers done. And, you know, we'll get the atmosphere going of all the stadiums and all that stuff. And then we'll piggyback that with some FIFA 23 action as well. We'll try to play it through the old mixer there, the old pie hole. So yeah, I do want to get back to putting out regular Master League content. I am getting sick and tired of not putting anything out, and I need to get to something. Regarding FIFA 23, I don't know who to do it with because I don't want to do a Master League with United and then a FIFA 23 with Man United. You know, I want to do something different. So let me know in the comments below what kind of a career mode you guys would want to see. Once again, just knocking this around here. Eriksen, you can play 1-2s all day, every day. Here comes Jaden. There's the chance. Keeper makes the save. And they finally clear it into touch. I swear we have one more goal coming up, folks. Prepare yourself. So here we go. We'll start again. Scotty McTotty. You can't take that long, Ricky boy. McTominay pulled his pants down. Referee said play on. Here's that Bruzella. Got caught by Malacia. Malacia as well. Really good left back. I've been enjoying him. Here we go. Rashford, Malacia, Andy Cole. Don't know why we're doing that. We'll have the Ronaldo celebration. And then we went all the way over here because it's 5-0 and we really want to rub it into the opposition's face. I don't really know why we're doing this, but, you know, we're celebrating with the crowd. We're all getting excited. De Gea's in there as well. And who ate all the pies? Very odd choice. So there we go. It finished basically, folks, 5-0. And it just wasn't a challenge. But then again, there was quite a big skill gap between us and our opposition. So there we go. And Andy Cole giving you a quick interview. Right, I want to show you guys now the goal I scored against Tottenham because I think it's worth having a look at. So here we go. Okay, so just to show you the developments into this team. So this was a few matches later. David De Gea's back in goal. Martinez, Varane, Dalot, Malacia again. Hasn't really changed back there. We started McTominay for this one. Van der Beek and Eriksen. Andy Cole was up to a 95. Anthony on a 92. And then we had Jadon Sancho in a 92 as well. So yeah, it was a pretty decent team. Should we say that much? So we're going to just... I'll let you guys watch a few minutes of this. You know, it's a different, obviously, type of game, taking on the Spurs as opposed to a South American team. I did end up winning this by 1-0. So it wasn't like... this was the only goal. When you see the goal, that's the only goal. There's no other goals. I mean, Tottenham are all right. You know, they created a few chances. But I do still feel like there is needed... You know, I've praised the AI in regards, but I do feel like Konami still have a lot of work to do regarding the AI. I say they are far too aggressive on Legend, which does make the matches way too open. I should have done better. I feel like the free kicks are harder, which is good. I'm not scoring them anywhere near as much as I used to. They used to just go in 9 times out of 10, but not anymore. Anyway, let's move this forward. The goal is coming up very, very shortly. So here we go, Sessegnon. And yeah, just watch me defending here. Just holding the shape, and I think that's the key thing. Always hold the shape. You know, you don't need to dive in because that's what happens when you dive in. You win the ball like that. Right, here we go. Martinez. We're going to swing this all the way around to Malacia. Right, Sancho. Yeah, I know this move doesn't actually end up, but the goal is coming. So, Malacia whips this in. It's not a great ball. Should always set yourself before you do that. Now, Hugo Lloris. And let me know if you guys got any legends. Let me know. I do need to play this on the PC because this is my PS5 version, which is where I've got all my coins that Konami sent me. On the PC, it's different. Right, here we go. Watch this. Varane to Anthony. Here comes the magic. So here we go. We cut inside. Past Højbjerg. Van der Beek. Here we go. Andy Cole. Anthony. Cole. Anthony. Beautiful! And that's what I mean. When you score a goal like that, I know it's unassisted, so you score like this on manual and you can probably take a lot of credit. And here I'm just sort of pressing L1X, trying to keep the movement going. But it was just nice. Like, honestly, Man United are going to be a really good team to play with this year on FIFA or eFootball. Because them bringing in players like Anthony now, who's just very nimble. This 1-2 is exquisite. The finish was brilliant. It was off the post all day, every day. And there we have it. Although I think there might have been one more. I would have scored an epic goal. I need to find out if this is the video. So hang on. Stay tuned for a second. Right, so one thing I will show you real quickly. So I brought Bruno Fernandes on, right? Watch. This is literally Bruno Fernandes' first touch. So there's the dribbling for you. Anthony picks it up. Back to Bruno. Penalty. So literally I was on the field like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. 40 seconds, and Bruno Fernandes manages to pick up a penalty. I don't know how much of a penalty this is, but I think he does catch him, Basuma there. So it probably was a penalty. And then I decided I'm going to let Bruno take it. And then, of course, I also decided I'm not going to smash this. I'm going to try and place it. So what do you think the outcome was? I mean, of course I scored. As if. Pathetic. I mean, the goalies know. They dive like idiots. But yeah, so that wasn't great. But I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was funny. Right, let me see if I can find this moment. All right, well, it wasn't actually in this game, but here's a prime example of the dribbling. Watch this with Eriksson, right? I did too much here because I do like to dribble with players. I think it's fun. But look, you see how good his feet are? And it's so easy just to kind of keep the AI away from you. It's just about kind of duping him left and right. But anyway, watch this. This was the last few minutes. Richarlison whips this out to Son. Varane, I mean, that's unlucky. And then look at this for a chance. Son with a go and... Good save that. That was a whopper of a save from David De Gea. But yeah, I thought I can't remember now. There was a moment I would have scored an unbelievably good solo goal, but I couldn't finish it. I think it was with Anthony, and it was another game, so we're not going to be able to see that. But yeah, that's pretty much how it finished, folks. 1-0. We beat the Spurs, but I had a really good time. I've enjoyed playing the AI. I just feel like Legend AI does need to be, just tweaked, smarter in certain elements, and... yeah, I definitely feel like the defending is easier now. And I will say it's because of the mobile version. You've got to make it more user-friendly and easier. And noob-friendly, almost. But I've been fine with it. I've been enjoying my matches. I've really been enjoying developing this United team, which I think is the purpose of Dream Team, is pick a team you want to evolve and go for it. I don't like picking all the superstars like Neymar's and Messi's, although this is pretty much, like that with the stats. But still, it's Man United. It's your own team. You can start evolving the youth players as well. And yeah, there's a look at the shot count. We did enough to get all 3 points, even though there wasn't 3 points. Anyway, we'll be back. Master League, it's going to happen. So stay tuned. But until next time, subscribe for more and take care.